to mobilize your patient's wrist into traction. You're going to need two belts. First belt is going to go through the head of the table, and you'll do a figure 8 around your patient's wrist. So to do a figure 8, I'm going to go above the wrist, underneath, and then back over. Then you're just going to have to clip the belt underneath something stable on the frame of the table itself. This will require a little bit of adjusting. And then once you get it in a good spot, you don't need to really secure this down too aggressively, because once you have it somewhat stable, you will have your patient scoot down into the belt itself. So I'm going to have you scoot down so it blocks you. Perfect. Just like that. So that way they can essentially secure it themselves. From here, I'm going to grab a second belt just to make sure that this is easy on my body. I will get the belt around my bottom. And then I'm going to do another figure 8 around my patient with the second belt. Now, because we're getting on the carpals, and you guys can see how thick this belt is, I am just going to fold this belt over the proximal row of carpals. You guys can see that I am folding with the folded part at the distal aspect. This will make it less likely to cut into your patient's skin. Once I get on there, you can slip your fingers underneath. This will make it a little bit more comfortable for the patient. Grab on, and I'm really just using my index fingers. And then from here, I'm just going to shift my weight back a little bit. You guys can see that folded belt really just gets me right over the carpals. Right there where my right thumb is, that is the ulnar styloid process, and here's the radial styloid process. So I'm really able to clear that well and just get on the wrist itself. This is how you do a traction mobilization for the wrist.